Hi, my name is Ojone Akor, and I am the Head of Operations at Data Lead Africa. I am also one of the facilitators at Data Lead Africa. This week, I trained our participants in the Data Analytics Cohort 16 on qualitative data analytics using Nvivo and Atlas.ti. The training was good. I think at some point, the participants started to get inured into the study and everything that we were doing. So with every study, you must always start with the basics. Whenever you're training on any data analytics software, you start with the basics and then you get into deeper concepts, right? So, but with qualitative, you have to be involved, like you have to be fully inured into the study from the beginning, which means you have to understand the study even before you approach analysis. So at the beginning, I noticed they all kind of assumed, okay, we were just going to learn how to run, simple analysis. But then along the line, they realized that, okay, we actually even need to follow the story because qualitative data analytics is storytelling, all right? It requires storytelling. And if you don't know the story, you cannot pull out meaningful insight. So for my participants, I am not expecting expert knowledge yet because we literally just introduced them to what qualitative data analytics is about. And qualitative research in itself is something that is time consuming. But I know that at the level where they are at, of course, they can use this knowledge that they have acquired from learning the Atlas.ti and Nvivo to applying it to their work, meaning they can now undertake projects that would require them to use qualitative insights to buttress what they have gotten from a quantitative study. So you're thinking like a mixed method research, right? And you're also looking at them now being able to tell stories better because you now understand how qualitative data analytics works. I'm expecting that they now know how to use Nvivo to analyze qualitative data. They can carry out coding, they can carry out thematic coding, they can do context analysis with their Nvivo and generate detailed code books. So knowing how to put in the description of the codes, first of all, knowing how to even create meaningful codes, then knowing how to describe these codes, give it examples, and to the point of percentage, whereby it's easy for whoever is writing a report or the end user to understand the information. Also with Atlas, I'm expecting that they now know how to use Atlas to code and of course build networks and word clouds. My advice to the data analytics participants would be to be more intentional in this phase where they are at. Now, data analytics in itself is a journey, and trying to learn everything at once can be really overwhelming, right? But if you approach it in this manner where you're learning the concepts for every tool you're being taught, you're learning the basics. So you're not just focusing on being a tool-based analyst, rather you're understanding how these areas work, so you know how to apply the knowledge even if newer tools emerge. I think that would be a good one, and also to focus on areas that come naturally to you. So if you find an area where you're very good at, you can just focus on that, grow on it, keep working on projects on that particular one till you get to the top of the mountain.